Hello my friends and welcome. Today I would like to talk about measurements for a hat. So you need two measurements, and the first one is circumference of your head, and you take it just above ears. It's the largest area. You go all around your forehead and that way. And the second measurement is the height of your head. You go just the bottom of your ears and up to the highest point of your head. So in my case, my daughter's circumference of head is 50.5 centimeters and height is 21 centimeters. The next what you do, you just draw your hat, and it's just simple hat like that. There will be our rib stitch here. So I decided that I would like this part to be 4 centimeters. And we know that in my case, the whole height or length of the hat is 21 centimeters, which leaves this part here, and that will give us 17 centimeters here. And now I did my I knitted my swatch and I measured it, and my gauge is 2 stitches in 1 centimeter and 3 rows in 1 centimeter. So next thing what we need to do, we need to multiply this number here, circumference of the head, which is 50.5, and multiply by stitches in 1 centimeters. In my case it's 2, and that gives us 101 centimeters. We'll even up to whole number, and that will give us 100 centimeters. And because I want it to be, I'm just going to take this number here and I will subtract 10% of it for it to be a bit tighter on the head, and that will give me 90 that will give me stitches. So it will be 90 stitches to cast on, and I just used needles number 4 for this hat here. And in this case I didn't change to smaller needles for the rib stitch, and I went 4 mil for rib stitch and 4 mil for the rest of the hat as well. So we cast 90 stitches plus 1 to close knitting in circle. And then next what you do, you cast on your stitches, you measure it, and then you knit desired length of your rib stitch. If you're doing rib stitch, in my case it was 4 centimeters, and then it left me 17 centimeters for the rest of the head. And now the question is when to start to do decreases. So in this case I did hat with 6 decreases. If you take 1 stitch off in every decrease, that will give you 6 decreases in 1 row. And I decided that I will knit 1 row with decreases and then second row without decreases. So I will decrease in every second row. And that gives me, I have a number here. So in total, also I want to leave 12 stitches here for closing up. Just write that number down, 12 stitches, which means here 12 stitches there, which gives me, I need to take 12 of 90, and that leaves me 78 stitches, and those will be those stitches which I need to decrease. So if I have 6 decreases in one row. That means I need to divide 78 by 6. That gives me exactly 13 rows, which means that if I decrease in every second row, I need to multiply this by 2, and that gives me 26 rows for decreases. The next thing what we do, we take a height of our head, which is in this case 21, and I will take away this 4 centimeters, which is my rib stitch, which will leave these 17 centimeters there. And now we look at our gauge in rows, which is 3 rows in 1 centimeter. And we will multiply this 17 by 3, and that will give us 51 row. So when you take this number 51, that's the total of rows in this part here I need to knit. So I take 51 rows, and I will subtract this number here, minus 26, and that will leave me 25 rows. So if you look at the hat now, and we'll draw it one more time. So our rib stitch part will be this one here. The total height of the head is there, and then we will divide this bit in here, which is, in my case, I will have to knit 25 rows. 25 rows for this bit here, and I will leave 26 rows for my decreases, and that will be all together in this place here 51 rows plus 4 centimeters of rib stitch. If you would like to do your decreases maybe in every row, then let's say if you have 6 points for decreases and you decrease 6 stitches, then that means that will give you 13 rows, and that will be the number of rows for decreases, in which case this number here 51, you would have to subtract 13, and that would give you 38 rows for this bit here. Now, that's about it.